Dazzling savage reply that made Epalolo Ndenekwe, cry as, speculated, report making the rounds on social media right now said, Dazzling told Epalolo that nothing in this world, nothing will ever make her enter Epalolo's house again. If Epalolo is tired, Epalolo should bring her children back to her. As a matter of fact, while she is in London, Epalolo can take the children and drop with the mother. When she comes back, she'll get to, get her children back. Why is this happening? Epalolo is reportedly trying to make peace, okay? And they said Epalolo admitted that he went too far by, arresting Dazzling's brother, that he admitted in front of Dazzling's father, a situation that made Dazzling's father to tell Epalolo to go withdraw the case from the court. Yes, they said Epalolo said that one of the reasons why he is after Dazzling right now, why he wants Dazzling to return home right now, is because of the kids, that the kids are not giving him the time of day, that he doesn't know what to do, that the kids are disturbing the living daylight out of him. And that is why he feels like their own personal, issues should be set aside for the being of the children, and that's the reason why he is making effort, to get, Dazzling back. That everybody thinks that he is making effort to get Dazzling back because he wants to control her. No, that this is for the good of the children. He wants Dazzling back not for himself. He wants Dazzling back because of the children, that the children are the ones suffering. Like people say, when two elephant fights, it's the grass that suffers, right? So that the children are suffering, the children are going through emotional, issues right now. They want their mother. They are crying every day for their mother. They want to be with their mother. They want to see their mother. They want to talk to their mother. And Dazzling is not even giving them any opportunity. That Dazzling has told Epalolo that the children will survive. Now, sometimes men tend to believe that, women are not doing enough. They feel like, I can do it without their mother. I can hire as many helps as possible, hire as many nannies as possible and nothing. But you need to know that there is no nanny, there is no help that will take the place of Dazzling. Dazzling is a young mother who knows what to do to make her kids happy. Yes, and those kids are still very, very young. Just, dragging the woman out of their lives like that, of course, we do know that as of today, Epalolo has seen that, things did not go as he had, planned it to go, right? And so I think this is a lesson for, some of these men that will estimate a woman. When the woman is there, you feel like you can do anything to them and get away with it and nothing will happen. The children, any other woman can take care of the children. Children do not operate like that. Sometimes they go really, 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 really mad. Like, recently something happened to me. Just because my son, friends all travel during the holiday, I know the kind of emotional, issue that my boy went through. And that was the first time I ever experienced that with him. It was not something I wanted. Like, it was something that really hurt me so much, seeing him in that state, okay? So if you're a loving father, I do know that Epalolo loves those children so much. Yes, I do know that now, right now. I feel like he really loves the children, and that is why he's making effort. He's making effort because he does not want the children to suffer. Let's give it to him. I know that he made a lot of mistakes. If every information that we continue to hear is correct, okay, online, because, these are all speculations, right? Now, he made a lot of mistakes, and I want to think that one of the biggest mistakes he made was, arresting Dazzling's brother, right? Because in doing that, what you're trying to show the family is that I could care less about you. I am ready to, cut off the relationship. The relationship that I have with you doesn't even matter. Yes, that was what he did. And unfortunately, Dazzling comes from a very serious minded family where they are saying, okay, he has drawn the line, let it stay that way. Even Dazzling herself. It's not as if a lot of people are saying Dazzling does not care and she's dancing, she's always happy. What do you want her to do? She knows right now that she cannot fight Epalolo to collect those children. First of all, Dazzling has already admitted that she has been taking rogue. No court of law will give her those children. She need to prepare, okay? And, be ready. First of all, take care of herself, get herself very stable, financially and otherwise before she goes to fight for her children. And right now, you and I know that Epalolo will not let her collect the children. So what do people want her to do? So right now, because the children are disturbing Epalolo so much, Epalolo does not know what to do. And that happens to be the reason why Epa is saying that, Dazzling needs to return back so she can take care of the children. Now, he said that Dazzling should just come back for the sake of the children, and Dazzling should spend some time with the children. Let them work out modality where, Dazzling will be spending time with the children. But Dazzling feels like that is an avenue for the man to lure her back in. And she is saying that nothing in this world will make her, enter the man's house, not even for the sake of those children. That when the man is tired of all the bravado, okay, or the bravadocious attitude, the man should bring the children to her, that even right now that she is not in Nigeria, that the man can take the children and drop the kids with, the mother, and she will go there and carry the children. That she does not have time for all this back and forth movement, that she is already exhausted with the drama that is going on in her life with the man right now, and so she's not doing this with the man anymore. That if the man is tired, the man should go and drop the children with her mother, and she will come back and pick her children. And she is not entering the house again. They said this discussion happened in the father's house when the father, Epalolo, was begging that the father should do something to make the girl come back, not just for him, but for the children. But the girl herself is very young, okay? And so, why do you want a girl that is barely 25 years old to just write off her life together with the marriage vows because she wants to stay and care for the children? That is the question that a lot of people on social media are asking. But Epalolo is begging that, Dazzling should come back and, take care of the children, that the children are disturbing him so much for their mother. I think right now, Epalolo has come to the realization that this is not something that he can do, all by himself, okay? This is what is going on. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.